Yeah. Crucial Recordz. See y'all. Bang. Crucial Recordz. Crucial Recordz. Crucial Recordz. Crucial Recordz. Crucial Recordz.
This is Johnny Boy's Hacks with the new semi-tethered jailbreak for iOS 5.1. And as you can see, I have an iPhone 4 running on 5.1. So, first thing what you want to do is download Red Snow, and I'll have the link to that in the description on the bottom. And we'll just go step by step. So, first thing that it says is turn it off. So we're going to hold the power button so the slide to power off comes up. I'm going to slide it. Make sure it's off. Once it's off, hit next and hold the power button for 3 seconds. Without releasing, hold the home button for 10 seconds. Sorry about that. And then let go of the power button and keep holding for 12 seconds. And there you go, identifying, found it. And now I'm going through the stages right now. And now it is semi-tethered. And for those who don't know what semi-tethered is, it means there's a few limitations where you can't use, I believe you can't use your mail application, Safari you can't use. There's a lot of limitations to it, but I mean you can go around that by downloading, an alternative web browsing application, or an alternative mail application. But I'll put a link down below with all the limitations about it, so what it is exactly, because I know there's a lot of people that know what tethered is and untethered. Tethered is where you have to plug it in and go through this whole process over and over every time you power it down completely, or you have to reboot, or the battery dies. Now, the good thing about semi-tethered though is if the battery dies, all you got to do is plug it back in, let it charge. It's kind of like it's untethered. So that's the good thing about it. So best thing to do is wait till the untethered jailbreak comes out, and then just go up to that. Alright, we're just going to wait till this finishes. I'm going to stop the video here. As soon as this finishes, I'll go back to it and start it up again, so you don't have to wait, because I know this takes a couple minutes, so I don't want you to sit here and wait. But, just for those who are new to the jailbreaking thing and don't know what this is exactly, I think I'll just leave it and let the video roll. I might fast forward through it and just play some music, but 75%, we're almost there, so just hang it tight. Also, make sure you guys visit my channel, subscribe, check out the other videos I have up there. Excuse me. Other videos I have up there of Cydia tweaks and hacks. There's a hack on there to get Sarah, which is like a clone of Siri, which is pretty helpful. But let's get back to this. So right now we're going to install Cydia, and I like to enable multitask gestures. You can do that if you want, but if you don't, just check Cydia and click next. And now it's rebooting, and as you can see, you are now officially jailbroken. So this is going to go through, and you're going to see some white codes go through the screen. Don't worry about that, that's normal. Just give it some time here. I mean, all in all, this whole jailbreaking process takes about a good 10 minutes. So as you can see here, the jailbreak for this device is currently tethered. This means in order to make use of any jailbreak programs, you must use the just boot tethered right now option of Redstone every time you reboot the device. Even if you've just applied the jailbreak, you must go back and just tethered and boot tethered. But there's a tweak in here that will download and we'll bypass that. So it's done. And now just loading. And as you can see right now, we're moving applications. This right here takes a good 2-3 minutes. Now we're installing bundles and we're about there. As you can see, jailbroken. Just give me a quick minute here, guys. Alright, and as you can see, slide it. And right there you have the city in gray. Alright, that's not a problem. So what we're going to do is go back and we're going to click on just boot. So right now we're going to make sure it's turned off again. And again, this is the downfall of having a tethered or a semi-tethered boot. So we're going to hit next and could go through the steps again. So we're holding it right now, both buttons, for about 10 seconds. 2, 1, let go, hold it for 15. And now it's just going through the process again. It's not going to go through the whole moving applications and jailbreaking and all that. Right now what it's going to do is just boot it up. So now we're going to see the Cydia icon actually show instead of it being grayed out. See right there, that's the boot logo, not like the Apple logo. Now it says done, and now it just says the rest will take place on the device, so we're just waiting until this thing loads up. And there you go. Boot it up. And there you go. Now Cydia showing. Click on Cydia. And let me just put in my wireless internet here. Alright, and we're going to choose user and click done. And now you have a tethered iPhone or iPod Touch. So I'm going to just add a few sources here so we can get the semi-tethered. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go into manage, sources, then click edit and add, and enter this repo right here. If you can't see it, I'll make sure I put it up in the description so you guys can install it. And once we install this, just let the package install. Once this is done, we're going to install one more. I have multiple sources on my other iPhone right here. This is another iPhone 4. This one's on 5.0.1. I'll also put a link to that if you have 5.0.1 or if you want to downgrade back to 5.0.1. I'll put my link to my blog on there and it'll show you step by step on how to downgrade. But right there, we're done with this one. So now we should have it. So what you want to search is Corona, and you're going to get Corona 5.0.1 untethered, and you're going to install that. And there you go. Now you have an untethered iPhone, or not untethered, my bad. Now you have a semi-tethered iPod Touch, or iPhone.